welcome ladies and gentlemen. So today I'm going to take you through a video, and essentially what I'm going to explain to you is about when you're first starting your online business journey, whether that's SMMA, dropshipping, a staffing agency, whatever it is. What I want you to know is that the most important aspect is just simply getting your first sale. Now, the biggest mistake that people make when they're trying to start any business, so let's say they're trying to start a social media marketing agency, the biggest mistake is they overcomplicate the process. 95% of all things that you're currently worried about are never even gonna happen. You spend months worrying about your logo, getting the perfect service down, watching every single YouTube video about that specific topic. But none of that actually matters. The only thing that actually matters is getting your first sale, because once you do that, that's going to almost reprogram and rewire your mind. Think about it. If you can get one client, that means you can get five. If you can get five, that means you can get 10. If you can get 10, that means you can get 20. And then you just keep doing that up until you get to 100. If you just take it day by day, right, you can actually get to 100 clients or 100 sales. But if you never get started and you never make that first sale or get started or just keep procrastinating on your journey, then that's how you legitimately fail. So why is getting your first sale so important? So the reason it's so important is because up until you get your first sale and you just hear people talking about like online money and whatnot, and you're just watching YouTubers like videos about it, it doesn't really seem real. It almost seems like a magic trick or something. Like you don't really actually believe it, and it's not normal to you. But once you get that first sale, you'll almost be like, okay, well, you're gonna notice right away in your mindset when people say money doesn't make you happy. You're actually gonna feel that on your first sale, because as soon as you make like $700, you're gonna be like, oh man, like I want more. So you're actually gonna feel it right away as soon as you get that first sale. And the crazy part is that first sale, depending on your product, whether it's like let's say you have a $500 product or $700 product, if you have like a higher, I guess like a higher ticket product like that, that's maybe not enough to quit your job right away, but it is enough to start, working like less hours. Maybe you switch to part-time, maybe you get a remote job that doesn't pay as much, but it helps you focus on your income more. So even just a $500 to $700 sale, it can actually change the trajectory of your entire life, because it gives you kind of some more wiggle room and just some more fun coupons to figure out a hustle and stay away from your job for longer. So I've seen people who have spent months just watching content. Actually, in the beginning, I literally just spent months watching content as well, which is a mistake. What I should have been doing is watching a video, taking action. Watching a video, taking action. Because think about it, you can actually watch like 100. You can watch 100. You can watch every single video ever put out there about dropshipping or whatever your online business is, and after finishing the last video, like let's say you finished the millionth video about that topic, if you finish that video, you can still not have a successful dropshipping store if you didn't take any action. Most people who start an online business, it's not like they get a couple sales and then their like store drops off. It's actually they fail before they even actually get started. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll spend a lot of time on like something super pointless, like their logo, their website, something like that, and they'll spend all this time on that, and they'll never actually reach out to clients. And first of all, that's a mistake, because no one's going to pay you because you have a good website. They're only going to pay you if you can help them solve their problems. So when I got my first client, I didn't have a logo, I didn't have a custom email, I didn't have a website even. All I literally had was just my name and a phone number. Another issue that new business owners try to make is they try to have the perfect product, the perfect service. Look, it doesn't matter what your product or service is right now. You're gonna make mistakes with it. You're gonna need to readjust it anyways. So you might as well just start with what you know, and then just start selling, because there's people out there with the worst product than you who are getting sales just simply because they're actually out there selling. So if you think about it, there's actually no real way to like fail at having an agency or fail at dropshipping or anything. The only way you can technically really fail is if you just stop doing outreach, which is another reason people fail, is they just don't send enough outreach. They send 5 or 10 copy and pasted outreach messages, and then it doesn't work, and they say, oh, okay, social media marketing doesn't work. Well, no, like you can't really say social media marketing agency doesn't work, and you can never really say, yo, you failed at it, because even if you lost all your clients, you can always go rebuild in another industry. So there's no real way to actually fail unless you just simply give up and get lazy with the work. Another reason people just don't start doing outreach in the first place is because they think, hey, I don't have any case studies or anything like that. Well, you don't actually need any case studies to start. And if you do, what you can do is you can just literally do outreach and tell people, hey, I'm starting a new service. Can I do this for free for you just so I can build up a case? Like, literally be honest. Like, tell them, hey, I want to do this service for free for you so I can build up some case studies. Would you be open to that? And that would be my exact cold call or whatever script too. I'd be like, I called someone up, so it'd be like, ring, ring. Hey, Mike, how are you? Hey, so I noticed you're a mortgage broker in the Vancouver area. I just started a company where I help mortgage brokers with their content. I was wondering, could I film a couple of free videos for you at no cost, completely free to use? Most likely, most like 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say yeah, especially if you do a no-brainer type of offer. So if you think you need case studies to start doing outreach and offer your product for free. So let's say you have a case study, you did your service for free for someone, and now you actually have, I guess, people you can say, hey, like we did the service for this person. What you need to do next is just pick a service and then just price it at a good price point to where it still is like pretty competitive. So it still almost is a no-brainer with your price point. It's a pretty simple three-step process to actually get your first client. And the first step is going to be pick a service and just price it correctly. It doesn't matter what the service is, if you, especially in the beginning, because you're probably going to be competitive on pricing anyways. So just pick a simple service and price it competitively. I would go with content creation. Businesses always need content. And it's pretty easy to offer as well and deliver on. So you can offer, hey, I'll do your social media content, $500 per month, and you get 2 filming days. And in that filming days, we'll film 20 short form reels for you. I'll come in with the scripts and everything. And yeah, for $500 per month, that's a no-brainer offer right there. And you can be like, hey, in half an hour, we get you done a month's worth of content. So that's a simple service priced at a pretty competitive price point that you can start offering right away. Now, once you have your like a simple service and a nice competitive price point, just start doing outreach. Start sending messages, start doing cold calls, and keep the message very simple. Just say who you are. Hey, my name is Didar. What you do? Hey, I help mortgage brokers in Abbotsford create content, and then offer them something for free within that. So be like, hey, I help mortgage brokers create content in Vancouver, BC. Can I shoot a free video for you? Right? So now we're not offering the service for free, but what we're doing is we're offering something from within the service for free. And you're going to find 9 times out of 10, people are always going to say yes because it's free. And this this is something I do different than a lot of other agencies. I do actually want to give like on that free video, I want to make my free video better than people's paid videos, if that makes sense. And then when they say yes to your free product or service, whatever it is, you actually want to have a almost like a slideshow set up that goes through their entire social media profile. Literally start from their profile picture to their bio to their content, go over everything, how they can improve everything, make a slideshow audit for them, and then in there also pitch how you'll help them. Be like, hey, so I noticed, you're not creating content, you're not doing at least 3 to 5 posts per week. Be like, we'll do this for you, and then create 3 to 5 posts for them to show them as well. When you do this, you'll essentially always close the client. And I'll go ahead and make a separate video on this, on how to actually pitch the clients when you get them in face to face as well. I'm just giving like the general framework. So step one, pick a simple service and price it well. Step two, start doing outreach, and keep your outreach simple. So just offer a freebie in your outreach. Tell them who you are and what you do, and tell them you want to do it for free and offer them and tell them you want to do something for free for them. And then obviously step three is going to be to close them. You want to make sure you go through a lot of social media marketing closing kind of videos. People essentially give away their entire scripts for free, and if you don't have one, I'll go ahead and link one at the bottom of this video just so you have a script during the actual meeting. But even with that meeting, if you just want to have a framework of the script in your mind, right? Like you don't even want to like actually be reading a script verbatim. Obviously, they're gonna be in person, so you most likely not won't even be able to do that. Or if they're not in person, if you're doing it through Zoom, even then, you don't want to actually be reading an actual script. You just want to have the framework in your mind, and from there, if you have a good price point and a good service and they like the freebie, the close should be pretty simple from there. You won't need any like crazy Jedi, um, Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street closing techniques. But once you close that client, once you close that first sale, here's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna gain real confidence and you're gonna gain this like unwavering, almost like it's gonna hit you. It's gonna be like, wow, this online like income thing is really real. All I have to do is just make five more of these and I can make more than anyone in my city makes going to an actual job. Then you can also use that client as more proof to go get more clients. You can raise your prices once you have one client that you've successfully worked with, and now you can raise your clients' prices more confidently and naturally. And then once you get that first client, you can actually outsource that work right there and almost have no time limit like that you have to spend on that actual work, and just start building a real business from there that you're not attached to. Another thing that's going to happen as well is you're going to realize that whatever amount of money that is, even if it's 500, 700, it doesn't make you happy at all. And you're going to realize why they say money doesn't make you happy, because even if you're completely broke and you make whatever amount of money it is, you think, oh, okay, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be this completely different person. But you actually realize, no, you're still the exact same person no matter what. So stop overcomplicating the entire escape the matrix, make money online thing. It's very, very simple. Step one, pick a service and price it competitively. Make sure you can deliver that service confidently and deliver a really good product on that service. Step two is start doing outreach. Keep it simple. Just tell them who you are, what you do, and what you're going to give them for free, like why they should even care. When you give them that thing for free, that's essentially why they should care. And then step three is close them once they love that free product. So very, very simple. We're we're fine. We pick a service we know we can do confidently and better than anyone else. Then we give it away for free, and then we ask them the next time we do it if they can pay us. That's essentially what it is. So it's very, very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Just get out there, start messaging people, start cold calling. I highly recommend cold. People, everyone says, "Oh, don't cold call," but cold calling works, especially if you're gonna give something for free. Imagine if someone called you and said, "Hey, we want to give you this for free." No one really does that anymore. They're always trying to pitch you right away. And another tip too is once you're in your original outreach message, don't try to pitch them like, "Hey, I'm trying to sell you this service." Just pitch them first on that meeting, and then once they get to that meeting, then you pitch them on actual your service. But at first, you're just completely pitching them on the idea of meeting with you, so you can give them something for free. So get out there, start messaging people. Let's go.